Okay, so congratulations. You have a new distributor underneath you, whether you signed it yourself or whether someone signed it for you and they placed it underneath you. So what do? Watch this video because I'm going to help you out. So the first thing I do with new distributors, whether I sign them or not, I'm always in the signing position, but still, is I tell them to log straight into their eSuite and fill out the tax form. You cannot get paid if you do not fill out the tax form. So that's the first thing I have them do. And I explain it. So do it right now as soon as we get off the phone, as soon as they hit submit on their order and they get their user ID. So log into eSuite. I send them the web address to eSuite. And then I have them log in and fill out that tax form. It's very simple. From there, I have them text me their why. I explain to them before we get off the phone. I say, hey, your why is really important. It cannot be money. It has to be more than money. It can be the reason why you need money. It just can't be money. And then I do explain my why when I first started and explain it was not private. The money for private school, it was private school. It wasn't the money. It was private school. And private school was so important for my son that I was willing to do whatever to get it. And so I needed the money for private school, but it was private school, which was the important part, not necessarily the money. So explain it to them. Now, your job as a mentor is if that why is not big enough, you need to tell them. Because at the end of the day, they trusted you. They trusted whoever your upline who placed them under you to help them get to where they want to be, wherever it is, whether it's Ruby bonus, whether it's going diamond, whether it's quitting their job. And so you have to make sure that they have a big enough why. That's not mean. It's not mean to tell them that their why isn't big enough. It's just they need to dig deeper because they have to feel something when they share their why, when they think of their why. It has to be big enough to when everybody tells them no, they're going to keep going. It has to be big. You know that you go through so many people telling you no and it gets very discouraging, but your why has to be bigger than all of that. So make sure they have a big why. So I have them text me their why and I copy and paste their why when I introduce them in the group. So when I introduce them in the group, I copy and paste it and from their words. And I tell them, you have to get your 4 loyal customers, well, we try to, before your kid arrives. I send them the loyal customer video that I created a while back. So it is on the YouTube videos. And so that they know how to explain the loyal customer process. I also send them product coach so that they can learn about the products and then the game plan checklist. So I started emailing the game plan checklist. So I'll email them the game plan checklist so they can have it. You can tag them to it on the group. That's fine. Sorry, but you want to make sure that they have it. So from there, the game plan checklist, you need to set a time within the next 24 to 48 hours, 24 preferably, so you guys can go over it. You need to sit down and go through the game plan checklist, have them print it out if they can, or have them screenshot it to their phone so they can always have it. And I tell them 9 times out of 10, if you have a question, it is on the game plan checklist. So when people are posting in the group all these questions, they did not go reference their game plan checklist first. And we want to have our team doing that. We want to hold them accountable to doing that so that we don't have a bunch of people asking the same questions when it's right there on their game plan checklist. So anytime you ever have a question, they should know I go to my game plan checklist first, and if I can't find it there, then I can come to the group or go to my upline so I can get answers and help with that. Hundreds list. Everything you need is on the game plan checklist. So once you go through the game plan checklist, you set the party for the 2 dates because that's on the game plan checklist, and you have the party date set up, and you send them the wrap party how-to so they can get all the products or all the paperwork printed out that they need for their party, all the cups and the juice and things like that, and whatever products they don't have, their upline will bring to the party until they have it. So don't make them buy that product if they don't have the money. You bring the product for them to display at the party until they have the 120 product credit or they put it on their auto ship to get. So it's really simple, honestly. You want to start with just having them log in and lifting that commission hold so that they can get paid and they know what eSuite is all about. And then from there, sending you their why, so that you guys can connect on that and you have something to hold them accountable for. And then from there, you guys need to go over the game plan checklist. After you go over the game plan checklist, you should be in contact with your downline weekly. I try to talk to my downline once or twice a week because they're going to get discouraged. So stay in their face. Stay in their face. Go to the newbie training. Get them to come to the newbie training with you. Don't tell your team to go to events and you're not going to events yourself. Be the ideal mentor that you want you should be an example of what they need to act like, what they need to do. So it's really simple. And then from there, help them make money. As you help them make money, that's how you make money. So help them get the $1,000 bonus if that's the case. If there's no bonus on the table, it's fine. Just help them complete the steps to success as you complete yours, and help them with placement and things like that. And just do to other people what you would want them to do to you, right? So hold them accountable. Hold them accountable. Don't treat them like they're treating you. No, treat them how you want to be treated. It doesn't matter how they're treating you, but don't let people drain you. And I have videos about that. So that's how you become a mentor. That's how you do it. That's how you jumpstart new distributors. You just have to sit down and do it. Don't be lazy. Just do it.